The luxury market has been very, very slow. We were having in September was a very low number of total sales, 290. So as we drill a little bit deeper into the data looking at the month of September, so September was a very low number of sales. The luxury real estate market here on the Big Island is always a significant portion of the market, and there has been some significant changes in it over the last couple of years if you look at pre-COVID and then post-COVID. And there really isn't anywhere where you can get really solid data that specializes in looking at the luxury real estate market. So we created it. And I'm going to run through some data that compares sales from this year and last year and some other significant parts of data so you can get an idea if you're looking to sell or you're looking to buy luxury real estate, what your best strategies are, and what are some things to consider in the current market that we're in. So let's bring the data up here. And what we've broken out here on this table is the number of sales. So just an indication of market activity in the real estate market overall. And to give you some context, in these previous months, September, August, July, we were having in September was a very low number of total sales, 290. We were having about 350 to 400 sales a month previous to that. So September was a very low number of sales. So the luxury market, as defined in this data, are condos and homes that are selling above $2 million. And so we can drill real deep into what exactly a luxury home is, but this gives us a pretty good snapshot into the price point above 2 million that sell here on the Big Island, and show you that it's about 8-9% of the overall market. So out of almost 300 sales, we're having around 25. We had 38 back in July total number of sales. But if we break this out per segment, so in September there were 21 homes that sold above 2 million and only 3 condos. In August there were 23 homes and only 2 condos. In July it was a little bit higher, 31 homes and 7 condos, and in June it was only 12 homes and 6 condos. So if you look at the last few months, it's been very slow, but it's been about the same. If you look in 2023, there was a real low number of sales, only 14 in 2023. September of 2023, were only 14 sales above 2 million, 3 were condos, 11 were homes. In August, it was 22 homes and 7 condos, 29 total in the month of August, 22 in July, and 29 in June. So you can see there's some fluctuation month over month, but in general, we're looking at about 25 to 30 luxury sales per month on the island, which on average represent just under 10% of the overall sales that happen here on the Big Island. So as we drill a little bit deeper into the data looking at the month of September, some notable data that we want to take into account. This is just notable real estate data that we're always looking at if you look at a specific segment of the market. But in September of 2024, there were 237 active listings above $2 million, condos and homes. And so the way we calculate months of inventory is you take the number of sales that are happening month over month and divide that into the number of total active listings. And it tells you how many months it would take to sell all of the current inventory if no new listings came on the market. And that number is 9.8, which means that it is a very strong buyer's market. If you look at the market overall on the Big Island, we're a little under 6 months of inventory, and 6 months is the break-even point where it is a balanced market. So anything less than 6 months is a seller's market. Anything above 6 months is a buyer's market. And you can see here at almost 10 months of inventory, it is very much a buyer's market. So the luxury market has been very, very slow here on the Big Island compared to the regular residential market. And then the average days on market is 116. This is also higher. Average days on market for the overall market's about 95, 90 for just single family homes. And so average days on market are higher. You can expect that if you put a luxury listing on the market, it will take longer to sell on average than a normal home. But the interesting data point here, maybe most notable, is the final list to sold price. And so this measures the amount that the home was listed for or the condo was listed for versus what it actually sold for. And so on average, that final sold price is 88%. So on average, sellers got less than 90% of what they originally asked for, which just shows somewhat of a soft market and lots of price reductions and sellers taking less than they originally listed their property for when it actually sold. And then the median price here again, is just taking all of the sales that happen above $2 million and what is the middle sale in all of that, not average, but median. And that's 2.7 million, 2.75 million. And that basically tells you that most of those luxury homes above 2 million are selling in the lower end of that spectrum, right? So under $3 million versus above 3, 4, $5 million. Just a few of those sales happen every month. So this is a quick snapshot of what's going on specifically in the luxury market here on the Big Island. Hopefully it can help you make a decision on what your plans are if you're looking to buy or sell. The advice here is if you are a buyer, it is absolutely a great time to be a buyer. There is lots of inventory, there are not many sales, and sellers are going to be more negotiable in that type of market, because if you are a seller, the advice here is you just have to be patient. You may have to come down on price, but it is a relatively soft market right now in that above $2 million price range. So it's something you really want to take into account when you strategize on putting a home on the market, what the price is going to be and what your expectations are for how quickly it's going to sell. So if you have any questions specifically about this, or you need a market analysis of your neighborhood or your section of the island, we're happy to do that. You can email me at dylan@buybigisland.com, or you can book a meeting at the Calendly link in the description below. But this is your September luxury market update, and we'll see you back next month with next month's market update and see if there's any changes. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Aloha.